where the United Arab Emirates has said that it has prevented another drone attack on its territory. And this has come after Washington claimed that it will be sending a warship and also fighter jets to help defend the Gulf nation, which is a close ally of the Americans. And this is, of course, happening in the backdrop of the Yemeni Houthi rebels intensifying their attacks and now focusing a lot of their attacks on the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates interestingly announced the interception and destruction of 3 hostile drones that reportedly were launched by the Houthi rebels directed at the Emirati territory. This is the 4th such hostile attack that has taken place onto Emirati territory in the span of the last 3 weeks. The Houthis have claimed that the last 3 assaults were on the United Arab Emirates. However, the group has not announced any new operation. A US-based intelligence group now claims that the latest drone launch was claimed by a little-known group that has described itself as the True Promise Brigade. The only other time when this group had claimed an attack was in January 2021 last year. It said that it had launched a drone strike at Saudi Arabia. The US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and also Abu Dhabi's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan held a phone call. The US deployment to assist the United Arab Emirates was a result of the phone call. And according to the arrangements, the guided missile destroyer USS Cole will partner with the United Arab Emirates' Navy and will also make a port call in Abu Dhabi. The United States will also deploy 5th-generation warplanes ahead of a port call in Abu Dhabi. The decision to deploy the 5th-generation fighter planes is also a clear signal that the US stands with the United Arab Emirates as a long-standing strategic partner. Now, other actions include continuing to provide early warning intelligence. The Houthi rebels have launched at least about 3 attacks on the United Arab Emirates in the course of the last 1 month. The first attack had taken place on the 17th of January when the foreign workers, 2 Indian nationals and 1 Pakistani national, were killed in this attack by the Houthi rebels. The United Arab Emirates managed to intercept the next 2 attacks and no casualties were reported. And the United Arab Emirates is part of a Saudi-led coalition that is carrying out missile strikes on the Iran-aligned Houthis, who control a large part of the Yemeni territory. The Houthi attacks are in response to a series of rebel defeats on the ground in the Yemen, where a number of rebels and militia trained by the United Arab Emirates also operate. In 2019, the United Arab Emirates had withdrawn its troops from Yemen but remains an influential player in the Saudi-led war in Yemen. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.